And you don't believe democracy works when you believe in God?
I didn't raise my hand either way because I don't know. I'm learning about democracy and republic right now as we speak. So.
Oh, you didn't learn it in school?
No.
When you went to Crenshaw High?
No.
Okay. You don't believe democracy works when you believe in God?
I'm on the same boat as Rochelle. I don't really think I understand, like, democracy at its core because so many people say so many different things.
Yeah.
And so it's just hard for me to be like, well, I think it works or doesn't work with or without God because I just don't know what democracy is.
You didn't
today.
learn about this in school?
I did.
When you went to Compton High?
No. In the textbooks it makes sense, right? But today
It made sense in the textbook?
Yeah, but today, I don't know, I just look around and again, so many people say so many different things about what democracy is or what it's supposed to be or what it should look like that I don't understand today's perspective of what democracy is.
Oh, okay.
So
And you say you do believe democracy works when you believe in God?
Yes, when
And
most...
where's your proof that it does work when you believe in God?
Well, I don't need proof. It's common sense. You know, when the whole population believes in the same values, Christian values, and in God, then of course they're going to vote for all the right
But how can you
things.
say that it does work if you don't need proof of it?
Well, I mean, I don't do ifs.
What?
I don't do ifs.
What?
You know, I'm not, you know...
Oh, you
said,
don't do
"Where's my
ifs?"
proof?"
But you said...
If I haven't... If,
No, you
said
said...
if I have proof...
You said lymphadomy. Lymphadomy. That democracy works when you believe in God. What? Emphatically.
Oh, emphatically.
That's
What does
a
that
white
mean?
word.
What does
Emphatically.
Oh, okay. Oh, emphatically. Oh, okay, all right. I put emphasis. Okay.
I went to Watts High School.
Yeah.
And where's your proof that it works when you believe in God?
Because there was a point in history in this country when almost everyone believed in God.
When was
And
that
which-
point?
Before the 20th century.
And what was working then?
Well, I mean, we had wars and stuff like that, you
Right.
know, but most
what-
people, everyone
Give me
believed.
your proof that was working then.
Well, I mean, we didn't have all this mess.
No, give me your proof that democracy was working. You said before the 1900s?
You know, before the 20th
The
century.
20th century?
Yeah.
What proof in the 1900s that it was working?
Well, communities were smaller, government was smaller. It wasn't until the 20th century, well, after World War II,
I
when
know,
this
but give
government
me your
started
proof
growing.
that it was working when everybody believed in God.
Well, I mean, you had more morality.
But
Of course, there's always been
where's the proof of it?
criminals
though?
and stuff. Well, I mean, I just go by
This
what my
is so
grandparents
good.
would
It's
tell me.
like making think. Like, wow, I was so dumb. I didn't know. I was just not knowing. You got to know yourself, right? You got to know.
But I mean, everyone who, the
But
pioneers
no,
who
just
settled
give
here,
me your proof.
they all believed in God. They had to believe in God. 'cause
we
They
ain't
had to
talking
farm
about
their
the
own land.
pioneers.
Go ahead.
We're talking
Life.
about, and then I got to move
Yeah.
on. Look at the time.
Yeah.
Give me the proof that it was working when everybody, most people believed in God. What was happening? What's the proof?
So you're acting like Thomas now when he said, if I don't put my finger through Jesus'
Who
wound.
is Thomas?
Thomas the apostle. He doubted that Jesus resurrected.
I didn't doubt
If
it.
I
I'm
don't-
asking for proof. That's all.
No, but you're acting like him, like you want proof of it.
Right.
Won't you have faith?
No, that's not going to work here.
I don't have proof because I didn't live those days, but
But then how do you know it worked then?
it's like the old saying that goes, people look at the past through rose-colored lenses, you know, when really the past wasn't really as nice as they say it was. But I don't know, I wasn't around.
So it didn't work
It's
there.
always good to say, oh, back then it was better, but we don't know. We weren't around.
But you
So why
speak
say
it
that
and you
it's-
spoke it as though you knew it was true.
Well, I mean, but it's common sense. If most people believe in God, believe in the order of God, and have the Christian morals, of course it's democracy's going to work.
How's
But
that
if people
common
don't
sense?
believe in any of that, then it's
How's
not
that
going to
common
work.
sense? That's not common sense.
Well, then the reason why we're in this situation here in California is because people vote for their ego.
No,
we want the government to do
you
this.
just
We want the
repeated
government to do that.
rhetoric. Really, you just repeated rhetoric. We need to. It's time for us to go back to knowing what the real problem is and how we get it fixed.
It starts in the home, right? I mean,
And then we go here.
Yeah.
First. Oh Lord, you lost that one, Peter. Yes,
My proof is,
that democracy word when most people believe in God.
my proof to that end is that we were more in touch with our morals and values. And just personally, we left our door wide open, like open at night. My dad would leave his keys in the car. We, as my siblings and I, we had no idea what was going on in politics. We were able to enjoy our childhood. Other families, parents of other families were able to discipline us, were able to correct us when we did something wrong. Our teachers were able to correct us. So that's my proof that there was a different level of integrity back then, and people were just more in touch with just basic morals and values.
And that's to prove that it was working because most people believe in God.
For me, in
Okay.
my own personal life, that's my proof.
All right.